Hey everybody, my name is Jansen Fugate, and I'm one of the co-founders of Pulnomor. And I just want to talk a little bit about why we created the product Pulnomor. My buddy Ryan and I were walking our dogs, and I noticed that his dog had a tendency to pull, and I showed him a little family trick that my dad had shown me a few years back to help my dog Daisy stop from pulling. So I showed him the family trick, and instantly it stopped Marley, Ryan's dog, from pulling. And as we were walking our dogs, we just kind of started formulating an idea as to how we can actually make this kind of family trick into an actual product that we can have our friends and family and neighbors who have dogs utilize it, take their dogs out, and instead of having the dogs pull them, they can actually take their dogs out and have a nice leisure walk without any sort of resistance or restraint from the dogs. It's very easy, and that's why we created the Pulnomor.
Hey everybody, my name's Ryan. I'm one of the creators of the Pulnomor dog leash, and today I wanted to show you how to apply the dog leash. This here is Marley. She's my dog, and she's one of the core reasons why I created the product. So the first thing you want to do is have the loop of the collar up at the top of the dog. That just allows the leash to run to the back of the dog's back. And then you'll turn the leash 90 degrees, run it underneath the dog's stomach, and then bring it up through the top, through the loop. So it just pulls through really simply. I used a metal O-ring just to allow a lot more loose sliding, so it just allows for it to tighten when it needs to. So as you pull, the actual leash will create a natural consequence. So the dogs really don't like that feeling, so they stop pulling immediately. The thing I really love about this leash, and it's a little different than other harnesses, is you can actually use it as a regular dog leash. Most other harnesses that are out there, they either focus on the dog's neck, they wrap around the dog's legs, they have choke chains, but those types of things can only use for that sole purpose. With the Pulnomor, you can really use it as a regular dog leash, because my experience of dogs is they don't always pull, so you only have to use it when you have to discipline them. Yeah, another thing I love about the Pulnomor is the safety of it for dogs. A lot of choke chains out there, like I said, they focus on the dog's neck. That can sometimes cause skin irritation. It causes the dog to choke. I don't know if you've ever been walking your dog, or when you pull, you can actually hear them coughing. So I noticed with the Pulnomor, I've never had any problems with it. It's absolutely effective and harmless.
Hi, my name is Darren Lunn. I'm one of the creators of Pulnomor as well. Just going to tell you a little bit about the Pulnomor, how it came about, why we started doing it. And the biggest reason is to make a difference in dogs' lives. You know, for a long time, a lot of dogs don't get adopted from shelters. A lot of the dogs that are out there don't get walked in general. And the biggest reason is it's a pain. You know, sometimes the dogs are pulling, they're aggressive, and they tend to want to get a little bit crazy. And so dog owners naturally don't walk their dogs as a result. And so one of the things that inspired me with the Pulnomor was the simplicity, how easy it is to use. It's easy to use for shelters to explain if we want to get inside of the shelters and let them utilize the product so the dogs will get adopted. But more than that, it's just there's really no excuse to not walk your dog after you've got it. The reason dogs pull is simple. It's they want to get out and they want to have fun. They want to go enjoy the outdoors, which is what they were meant to do. And the problem with owners is that we tend to not like that. We want them to be under our control, right next to our side. We don't want them barking, chasing balls. And so we don't walk our dogs. And the biggest thing that we loved about the Pulnomor was the way that it became so easy to walk the dog because it's versatile. It's not a training aid you have on, you leave on and you can't take off. It's a training aid you put on when it's needed, you take it right off. In a matter of seconds, it becomes a standard leash. In a matter of seconds, it's a training aid. And so the dogs soon figure out what you're trying to accomplish when you take them for a walk. And one of the things for us is starting a family. Pulnomor family, a lot of our friends, a lot of our family members, they all have dogs. And so it was a product that could make a difference for all of our friends and family members. They all use it, and it's just slowly spreading from there, going to a lot of different families, a lot of different dog owners. So it's been great.